It's been brought to my attention that despite my best efforts, Superhamster's channel continues to grow, and that my video trying to expose him for the evil that he is has been unsuccessful in doing so. With that being said, there is something that I have been keeping in the dark for far too long. Holy shit, that's good. Holy fuck. I'm sorry. I made noodles and rice, and I'm eating like an Asian kid. It's fucking delicious. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Pause the video. I'm eating fucking this. Fuck you. I put like curry powder in it. It's actually fucking delicious. Holy shit. This is so good. Try this. It's fucking instant noodles and some rice. Sprinkle some curry powder in it. Or go ham on it. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. It's fucking good, dude. If you like curry anyway. Alright. So, yeah, Superhamster's a Nazi or something. That's what we're talking about, right? I don't know. I mean, he's probably a Nazi, right? Fuck, these are good. I'm sorry. I finished my noodles. We're all good. We don't have to worry about that anymore. They're all gone. I ate them all. So, yeah, Superhamster, I think he's a Nazi. I mean, if you've seen the thumbnail from the old Superhamster Exposed video, you will know that there's a swastika right on Superhamster's forehead. And that went unaddressed during the video. And I think it's finally time I speak my mind and what he keeps from his personal life locked away and out of the view of the public eye. Let's get into it. Now, I must admit that if it weren't for this single fact alone, I wouldn't have even considered Superhamster a Nazi, let alone a neo-Nazi. He really gives it away right here, despite all the effort he does to keep it under wraps. Maybe he thinks people are gonna think he's kidding. Maybe he thinks that it's an ironic meme. You know, all the kids are into those hip iPhones and their iFunnies and their memes. Maybe he's trying to blow it off, you know, in case somebody gets on his trail, be like, oh, okay, I see, it's a joke, you know. But I took a deeper meaning to this. I chose to pursue this and dig deeper. And what I found is going to blow your mind. Just like a BuzzFeed article. So, of course, me being the hero of justice that I am, I decided to take this screenshot and send it into my lab to get an autopsy done. The results that the lab turned back were quite interesting, you see. XDDDD is supposedly a emoticon of sorts, supposed to be a laughing face, but in most situations, XD would be the correct term. So my lab was suspicious, believing that XDDDD was in fact not an emoticon, as it seems unprofessional in the description box of a YouTube channel, especially one as large as Superhamster's. So after some analyzing and some inferring and other big words, they decided and came to the conclusion that XDDD was actually an acronym. An acronym for Extreme Death to the Deserving Dutch Degenerates. If the supposed meaning that my lab has deducted is to be true, it would fit very nicely with the proclamation that Superhamster is actually a Nazi. Considering that he has very clearly said so himself that he is a Nazi, that is 100% his description box. Although knowing him and his cowardice, he might actually change it to something else when this video goes live. Because he's actually very afraid of this channel. We did some real damage to him. We really stunted his growth. He doesn't grow anymore. He's staying at a pretty 500. He doesn't go above that. Sits there at 508, drops down to 506, goes back up to 508, goes down to 504, then he's back up to 506 the next day. We did good work taking down this Nazi, boys. We did great work. Now, back to the topic at hand. Holland it played a big role in World War II. The Nazis invaded the Netherlands and did some pretty bad things to the Dutch, you know. And I'm thinking, man, perhaps he is a neo-Nazi who doesn't necessarily hate the Jews in particular, but instead maybe he has some sort of unjustified grudge towards the Dutch. And so I did some digging. And I found some results that were terrifying. I'm gonna have to admit, Superhamster was very good at covering his own tracks. I could find no evidence that he had any grudges against Dutch people. It seemed that the case was going to be closed and it was going to go cold, and that we were never going to catch him for what he really was, but he slipped up one day. He made a big mistake. Just recently, Superhamster messaged me on Facebook, telling me about a certain Dutch girl in his homeroom class that he couldn't stand. I'm just going to let you review this yourself, because I really think that's all that needs to be done. I don't think I should have to say anything about this. It's pretty obvious. The moment that I realized the correlation between the XDDD and this set of messages that I received, I knew that something was afoot. I knew that I was onto something. There had to be something dwelling inside the heart of what was once a close friend of mine. I wanted to uncover the evils, maybe help him overcome this hatred for the Dutch, help him turn over a new leaf and start a new life, one of prosperity and love, not one of hate and darkness. But it didn't go down that way.
Superhamster.
I have failed you. I should have known the
Dutch.
were plotting to take over.
Superhamster. The Nazis.
It's evil. From my point of view, the
Dutch.
are evil. Well, then you are lost. It's over.
Superhamster.
I have the high ground. You underestimate my power.
Subcount. Oh fuck, I forgot. Haha, psych nigga, you thought. OMG lol Roflex D. That's what you get, you pathetic fizz, one trick, eat my entire ass.
Don't forget to like the video and comment down below if you enjoyed. If you didn't like the video, hit the like button anyway, because it artificially inflates my channel. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, because it really means a lot to me, guys. Thanks!